Have you ever felt like life is just throwing a huge storm your way and you're not quite sure how to handle it? Well, it turns out there's this incredible secret to finding peace. And it's all wrapped up in a simple story about two gardeners and one big storm. Let's dive in. So let me ask you straight up, when that storm hits, what's your first move? Do you brace yourself and fight back? Do you try to hide and wait it out? Or is it something else? Just keep that question in the back of your mind as we go through this. Okay, to really get this, let's try a little thought experiment. Imagine your life is this beautiful garden. You've put in the work, you've planted the seeds, you've watered it, you've watched everything grow. It's your own little corner of the world. But you know how it goes in gardens and in life. Eventually, the sky gets dark, the wind starts to pick up, and you just know a storm is on the way. Now, in our story, we meet two very wise gardeners. And here's the thing, they have completely different secrets for dealing with this exact problem. On one hand, we've got Maya the Stoic. Her whole philosophy is about focusing only on what she can control. And on the other hand, there's Leo the Taoist. He believes the secret is to just go with the flow. All right, let's check in with Maya first. We're gonna see how her Stoic approach plays out. Her secret weapon really is to be like an unshakable oak tree. So, as the wind starts to howl, Maya thinks to herself, look, I can't stop the storm. I can't control the wind or the rain. That's completely out of my hands. But I can control what I do to prepare. I can control how I react. And that right there, that is the heart of Stoicism. So what does she do? She gets to work on the things that are in her power. She grabs some stakes and firmly supports her tall sunflowers so they won't snap. She carefully moves all of her delicate potted plants into the shed, out of harm's way. She prepares. And this is the payoff. As the storm is raging, Maya isn't anxious or angry. She's actually peaceful. And why? Because she knows she's done everything, absolutely everything that she possibly could. The rest is just not up to her. Okay, now let's wander over to the other garden and see what Leo is up to. His approach is totally different. His secret isn't about being a strong oak tree. It's about being like flowing water. Leo's philosophy is rooted in a Taoist idea called Wu Wei. Now, it literally translates to effortless action, which might sound a little weird, but all it really means is working with the natural flow of things, instead of trying to fight it. So Leo looks up at the same dark clouds, and he thinks, wow, this storm is just a powerful part of nature. Me trying to fight it would be like a little twig trying to stop a giant river. I'm just gonna break. I have to work with it. So what does this look like in practice? Well, instead of making his plants rigid with stakes, he trusts them to be flexible, to bend with the wind instead of snapping. He even goes a step further and digs a few small trenches to guide the rainwater, using the storm's own energy to water the parts of his garden that are the thirstiest. And check out Leo's emotional state here. He's not just peaceful, he's amazed. He's watching the storm and he doesn't see a disaster. He sees this powerful, beautiful dance of nature. He feels connected to it, not threatened by it. So, the storm passes. The sun comes out. What's the aftermath? Let's go take a look at the two gardens the next morning. And here's what's so interesting. Both gardens survived. In Maya's garden, all her hard work paid off. The sunflowers are standing tall and straight. She feels proud, resilient. Now look at Leo's garden. Yeah, it's a little messy, but nothing's actually broken. Everything adapted, and he feels relaxed, totally in harmony with what just happened. Two different approaches, two successful outcomes. Which brings us to the million-dollar question, right? If both methods actually work, which one is better? Which secret should we be using in our own lives? And the answer? The real secret here is that the wisest gardener isn't Maya, and it isn't Leo. True wisdom is knowing when you need to be an oak tree and when you need to be like water. So there it is, the big takeaway. The secret to a happy life isn't about picking a side, Stoic or Taoist. The real secret is that you need to be both. Let's make this super practical. Think about a big test you have at school. That's a time to be like Maya. You can't control the questions on the test, no way, but you can absolutely control how much you study. But what about when a friend wants to play a different game than the one you had planned? That's a perfect time to be like Leo. Don't fight it, just go with the flow. You might end up having even more fun. And this is really the whole ball game. True wisdom, true resilience. is having both of these strategies ready to go. It's knowing when a situation calls for you to be that strong, prepared oak tree, and when it calls for you to be like flexible, adaptable water. So, I'll leave you with this question. The next time a storm starts brewing in your life's garden, which will you choose to be, the oak tree or the water? Chances are, the best answer is probably a little bit of both.